Hey you guys, welcome back to another one of Big Doula's Keeping It Real videos. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get a brand new video every time I upload. Don't forget, like it. Today, you guys, I'm snacking on popcorn. I'm kind of like under the weather, so I really don't have an appetite. But I did want it to come in and talk to you guys about Hurricane Helene and Milton. The recent hurricanes that hit Florida, parts of Georgia, and North Carolina. But the most recent Milton that hit Florida, coming in at Tampa and Siesta Keys. Now, I live in Orlando, Florida. That's about 45 minutes away from Siesta Keys and Tampa. But I do have family there. And I want you all to know that this was like very devastating for all Florida residents, as well as some of the other people in surrounding areas. Now, for Hurricane Milton, I just want to come and share a little bit. I watched Real Talk with Nana and Watson with Denisha, the Waxer Squad, and they were discussing it. And I just want to come in and comment a little bit to let Nana know that you're absolutely right about the government funding other countries. But in the case with Hurricane Milton, I have to be honest. Those people had ample enough time to evacuate. Some people probably going to get mad at me for this, but people had time to evacuate from Hurricane Milton. They also had shuttle buses to help evacuate, even to take your pet with you. They had a lot of places for people to go to for shelter, but some choose to stay. Now, I'm sure it's some people, especially the elderly, is adamant about leaving their comfort zones, but a lot of the people that stayed chose to stay, because Ron DeSantis did make it clear and about the evacuation and how devastating Hurricane Milton was going to hit. Now, what was an unexpected surprise to the state of Florida was the tornadoes. Tornadoes is not known for Florida. It's not common, I'll say. So along with Hurricane Milton, we had over like 150 tornadoes hit ground, all in surrounding areas at once. I live in Orlando. I was affected as well by Hurricane Milton. I lost power. I didn't get flooding, thank God. I didn't, but a lot of people have. A lot of people has been displaced. A lot of people, especially in the, going toward Lakeland, Tampa area, and some parts of Orlando as well, is the flood just horrible. People lost their home, their businesses, death, some people died. And it's a very sad situation. And some people are still displaced. They're still rescuing people. But I have to admit, this is something like I've never seen out of all the hurricanes and disasters that took place in Florida. This to me has been the worst. And I'm 50 years old, so I've seen a lot. But I've never seen the tornadoes come down the way they did. That was very scary. You're already embracing yourself and preparing for the Hurricane Milton, but these unexpected tornadoes just touching ground, coming back to back, back to back, back to back. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. So the only thing that myself and my family did was pray. Only thing we could do was pray. And I'm very thankful that we wasn't harmed or affected other than losing our power with the storm. Now, a lot of people is still without power. I just got my power back 2 days ago. Thank God for that. But it's not hard. I mean, it's not an easy thing to live in a household. I have 5 kids in my household without power. That was very hard. That was very hard, but I'm always prepared for any type of disaster. So I did have the necessities that I needed for the hurricane, but I lost a lot of food too from before the storm. So, like the food in my deep freezer and my meats and stuff. But we were able to survive off of perishables. So my recommendation for people who are in disaster zones to always have perishables on handy. Don't wait for the hurricane to come to stock up on batteries, flashlights, and stuff like that. You should always have charcoal, toilet paper, paper plates, all your necessities, flashlights, candles, whatever you need. Fresh water. I buy lots and lots of water every month anyways. You should not have to wait for a storm to come to prepare yourself for it. You should always be prepared for any type of disaster. You should always have gas in your car. Because like right now, still today, when the hurricane hit, what's today, the 11th or the 12th? The hurricane hit like 4 days ago, and the gas stations are still empty here. The shelves at the stores are empty. There's no bread nowhere. There's no water nowhere. And if it is, they price gouging for it. So you have to be, mindful and careful where you shop, because they're going to they're going to price gouge you. But me and my family are safe. Unfortunately, the family that I have in the Tampa Bay area and Lakeland, a lot of those have been affected. They're still without power. They have to grill their food, or people bringing food. Other family members are bringing food. So I'm thankful for that they're able to eat and stuff. And I pray that they get their power restored soon. Because like I said, I was without power for a couple of days, and it was like, it was a bit much, being that I have 5 small kids in the house, 5 minors from 17 to 8 years old. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and touch bases, with the people who really don't know the full effect of Milton. Yes, it did come here and it tore Florida down. And the tornadoes that came with it, it's like they tag team destruction for Florida. So continue to keep Florida in your prayers. And for the Florida residents, next time be more mindful to evacuate when given the chance to, and the opportunity and the help to evacuate, because some of you that stayed, it's a blessing that you're still here, because a lot of those that stayed, they didn't make it. And like I say, I don't want to step on nobody's toes, because some of you probably couldn't get out or whatever, but I have to admit, Ron DeSantis did make a way for you to get out. There were National Guards from other states and stuff that came to Florida to help with the evacuation. So next time, don't play Russian roulette with yourself or your family. Get out. A lot of Florida people had hurricane parties. No, get out. Get out. It's better to be safe than sorry. But Nana, after watching, I just wanted to come on and do a quick just a update about the Florida people, that they did in fact have a chance to evacuate, and they had help was sent here to help with the evacuation. So the people that stayed, they stayed on their own accord, not because they didn't have the help, as far as I know. But like I said, it was mostly the elderly, if anything, that was so adamant about staying because they're comfortable in their place. But at the end of the day, most people did have the opportunity and the help to evacuate. So that's all I really want to say about that. The lighting is like kind of messed up here in my room. I don't know what's the deal with myself, with me feeling under the weather. It's like I have chills, achy body. It's more like flu symptoms, but I don't have a fever. It's weird, but this too shall pass. I have to stay positive. So I just, like I said, wanted to get on here and respond to Nana and Denisha that it was Florida was given a chance and help to evacuate. So that's that. And until next time, you all. Oh, before I close out, I will be doing more videos. I just haven't been on here in a while because we've been getting hit back to back. The first hurricane was Helene, and then the second one with Milton. And if it wasn't problem with my own household, it was problems with family members that needed help, or things just was out of whack and out of accord, so I wasn't able to keep up with the back-to-back videos like I was doing. But I will be back more so like maybe a week before Halloween. I'll be back on track. And then, like I said, I'm not really feeling well right now anyway. I know I went all over the place with this video, but now I can say that's that. And until next time, Big Dula says, bye-bye.